Hi, blockchain visionaries. I'm George Levy for Blockchain Institute of Technology. Today, I'm at a digital transformation workshop organized by the Florida Blockchain Foundation. And right now, I have the opportunity to speak with Wayne Van Damme, CEO and president of blocksEDU. Wayne, great speaking with you.
Hey, great to be here in the Port of Miami and at this digital transformation workshop. It's going to be very, very interesting and I think quite needed too.
I'm actually very excited about the event. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about is that blocksEDU is also an educational entity, like Blockchain Institute of Technology, but you have a different focus above and beyond just blockchain education. So which areas do you focus on?
Well, we focus on blockchain, but we basically focus on all emerging technologies. So we see the need to have people educated so they can become employable in all technologies, not just blockchain, which is our first one and our first adventure, but in AI and Internet of Things and space technology and sustainable energies. So those are kind of the areas that we're at right now. And we're actually around the world doing this. So that's really our goal, is to educate people so they can get jobs.
I love the focus on employability. One of the main reasons why the Florida Blockchain Foundation is organizing this event is, so for example, the mayor of Miami is Francis Xavier Suarez. Mm-hmm. He's actually an advisory board member for the Florida Blockchain Foundation. And the key focus is how can we take these technologies to create jobs. So your focus is on employability.
Yes, it is. And if you look at a startup, startups are great. They're 1 or 2 person shops, they get going. But at some point in time, when they start to want to market that and get their technology out there, they're going to need more bodies. Mm-hmm. And so in order to have those more bodies, they need to have some education in whatever the technology, whether it's blockchain or AI. They need to have qualified individuals that can step in and take those roles. And that's where my company is. We go around the world. We talk to universities and colleges. We provide the program for them at no cost to them. And so they can get in and they can start training people. So our model is that basically we just provide that for them and they don't pay us anything until such time as they actually get students. That way we start to get the momentum going that really this is about the student. We're really focused on the student to become part of the system so they can actually help these startups.
So right now we're in Miami. One of the things I find interesting about blocksEDU, you're a global firm, and you're not U.S. based. You have operations all around the world. What have you got?
So we have an operation in China, which China is one of our biggest. We're in the U.S., we're approaching Mexico, we're approaching Latin America. We have offices in Malta and the European Union, and we are in Jordan. We have the country of Jordan, actually. We have deals pending with India and Pakistan.
So your impact is actual global. So my key area that I'm interested in is like my first thought when I heard about blocksEDU, I thought you were a blockchain company. Can you tell me a little bit more about what blocksEDU is about?
Yeah, so it's kind of misleading because blocksEDU doesn't actually stand for blockchain. It actually stands for when you educate people, and I come from an education background. Is when you educate people, you want to give them building blocks of education, so progressively elaborate. So they start off with some understanding, and then they get some more info, some more knowledge, and then maybe a master's degree or a diploma, and that's really what blocksEDU. We build for universities, colleges, and education providers. We build from the start all the way up to the masters. So it's progressively elaborate. The students can learn more as they go through. And even if you have a job, you might want to go back and learn a little bit more about a technology, whether it's AI or blockchain. And that's where the blocksEDU comes from. Building blocks of education for you, because we're student focused.
Well, I'm very glad you're here at this event in Miami, Florida. For people that want to learn more about blocksEDU, how can they learn?
Basically, www.blocksedu, all one word, .com. And they can go and they can have a look at it and see what we do.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Wayne, for the opportunity to speak with you.
Well, thank you, George.
For Blockchain Institute of Technology, I'm George Levy. Thank you for watching.